Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Young and I'm a creative, or welcome if it's your first time here. You are here for such an amazing video. I'm so excited. This video is part of my Thrift-o-ween open collab, and this is my home Halloween tour. So to be honest, I never really decorated for Halloween before, and this year I knew I wanted to go all out. So my home is a combination of thrifted, vintage, antique, creepy stuff, and DIY and retail items. And I really hope you enjoy it. Here we go. So we are gonna start with vignettes in my home, and this is a cute little secretary hutch in my dining room, and Sleepy Hollow, y'all. Oof, my favorite. These are like little teacups that I'm using to hold candles, all thrifted. They have very Sleepy Hollow-y vibes. I super love them. And this guy, y'all. I got him all the way back in March, and I think I paid $5.99 for him. He is the Christopher Walken headless horseman, and I just love him. And look. Oh, he's got a removable head. Oh my God. So this was a huge, major find for me because I love Sleepy Hollow. So that was just such a cool find for me. And then up here, there is another fun little assemblage of all different things, all thrifted, secondhand. Just kind of put together for spooky vibes. Gotta have the vintage postcards, right? Love vintage Halloween postcards. And I think it just all looks super nice together. It was all secondhand finds. And then up here is actually a piece that is an all year round piece for me. So this is a vintage paint by number that somebody thrift flipped and turned it into this amazing monster scene. I mean, how dang cool is this, right? Oh my God, I love this so much. It is like one of my favorite pieces of art in my home. Next, I have just small little vignettes, and this is these little dead-eyed children dolls in kind of a little vintagey style tin. I got the little bat from Home Goods, and I think it looks really cute on the shelf in front of my purse display. Next is this display, and despite this saying Happy Easter, I think this postcard looks super creepy, and I love it. I love this stuff on my purse display right in front. I love that bottle. All of this is secondhand and thrifted, and I think it just makes a fun little vignette. And then I love vintage ephemera. So this is a piece I just recently picked up. How great are those children? It is from 1930, and it's a local magazine to hear. How wonderful. How wonderful. And this is an all-around, all-year-round piece for me, actually. So he is always up in my home, and I just super-duper love it. Well, hello, Lily. Oh, you here to check out what Mom's doing? So this little corner, I call it my Witchy corner, and I'm not going to go super into depth in this because honestly, there is another video you can check out where I really go through items. But there is so much in here that could be considered like spooky and witchy. All of it to me is year-round decor. It is stuff I love. It is stuff that makes my heart happy. So it might be creepy and spooky to you, and it might be something you only want to bring out, part of the year. But for me, this whole section has just magic, and I just love this area. I did buy this broom and this tarot sign. I bought these this year. I planned on having them just for Halloween, but they fit so well that I think they're going to be all year round decor for me as well. And I DIY'd that little pumpkin with the snakes. It was not my favorite one that I worked on, but you know what? I think it turned out okay. So this little display is a black and white display. It's a thrifted item, a Target dollar store pumpkin, and a DIY item. And look at how this pumpkin shines little bats. Is that not just the greatest? Go Target dollar section. Goodness. That box was thrifted. It's just sitting here on my lamp stand here. And that black and white bat pumpkin is a DIY I actually did on this channel, and I will link that above in the cards. You can check it out. Lily always needs to see what Mom's doing. Hi, Lily. She's checking it out. And then right over here is a vignette that I just added spooky items to. And I think it looks so darn good with the little additions that just bring that Halloween vibe. I love this dead and breakfast sign, and that is a Target dollar section as well. That bottle is from an estate sale. I think it looks very creepy. Now the hand and the owl will stay there all year round. I love those. And oh, this black candelabra. Oh, this is for Halloween. How great is that? I am on the lookout for the match to that because I think it is just the neatest thing. I love how this vignette looks. It's just a little spooky mixed in with my everyday decor. And then fair warning, this one is going to be a little creepy. I knew I wanted to decorate with cloches this year. It is just, on a lampstand yet again. And so I filled it with a dollar store pumpkin. The bronzed shoe is my shoe. And a thrifted frame with, oh my God, a creepy baby photo. So I call this little pumpkin because I was nicknamed Pumpkin as a child. And I think it is perfectly spooky and creepy for a Halloween display. And I just love, love, love the way my coffee table turned out. Ugh. The, boomerang shape is just so great for display. And all these items are thrifted and secondhand. You just got this thrifted sugared pumpkin with some mid-century glass there. I love the way the plate looks. I think it's spooky. Another thrifted pumpkin, some antique books, and an antique book holder. It looks so great. And this display I call the remains of my ex-boyfriend. Now, these items are authentic to what they are. You heard me, they are authentic. So if I zoom in, maybe that'll help you a little bit. Look at it a little closer. See how it says Jeffersonian? Anyone guess? Yes, these are authentic TV show props. They're from the TV show Bones, and they are on a cabinet that is a medical cabinet from an old insane asylum. So I love this display. Perfect for Halloween. So cool. And then if you look up past where I put my keys and stuff, there is another display up top with cool little cloche. I actually made that on this channel, so I will link that. And I just feel like this little shelf is super spooky. I love the picture. It's got spooky vibes. The vase with the Venus flytraps, very spooky as well. And the whole thing really just ties together. Great colors, spooky feeling, and this is year-round decor for me. So this spooky settee telephone chair is actually from a funeral home. But this muric acid bottle, this empty vintage bottle next to the teacup, is kind of the story I'm telling. Lily doesn't care about the story I'm telling. She thinks it's super comfortable. I have featured this wall in the past on my channel. It has spooky vibes all around. But in honesty, the cats just, they love it. It's their spot. So no matter how cute I think I'm being with my spooky stories for Halloween. Ugh, and this display. Oh, I love everything about this display. It makes me so dang happy. It turned out so good, and these are all thrifted and secondhand items. Found these cool assemblages and, vintage postcards and more of those teacups holding candles that were thrifted. Spooky postcards. One's just creepy and one is actually a memorial postcard.
And then we have this amazing assemblage and this beautiful 30s lady in front of this plate. I think it frames her so well. I just love how this all turned out. So perfect. And, you know, I also have this Swung vase in the orange, which is perfectly Halloween. And then over here, I thrifted this jack-o'-lantern and put it on top of this thrifted basket, turned the basket into a riser, and I think that looks so good. I love these popsicle-style tramp art pieces. I think they look great in displays. And then, you know, another memorial photo here on the display, and a flower frog with like a dead flower and a little candelabra. And this photo in this vintage frame, it says, "Thinking of you." So I think this was supposed to be, back in the day, a sweet postcard image, but man, it is creepy today and is perfect for a Halloween display. Then you get into my Kitschy kitchen, and this is where all the fun is. Now this deadly nightshade, I use that all year round. This piece I picked up when I was out doing some garage sale hunting and some garbage picking, and that is just for Halloween. I love it. I also snagged these towels while thrifting, and I think they're perfect for my Kitschy kitchen. And then this corner of my Kitschy kitchen is all cats all day. This is the cats area, as you can see. And I picked up this sign, and yeah, it was a wonderful thrift store find. I think it was all of $2.99, and I think it looks so good with all the other kitty items. I think it just looks so great in my Kitschy kitty kitchen. And here's where Kitschy kitty kitchen all comes together. Here is my collection of Shafford black cats. And I also have these plaques, which I DIY'd. We got some Pyrex. We got a vintage Ouija board. Oh my gosh. It all looks so good. I love it so much. More black cats. Even a black cat soap there. And a beautiful metal house. One of those Target dollar section trees. Another plaque that I DIY'd that's on this channel. It just all looks so great. And then you get to my coffee bar. I also DIY'd this plaque. And this coffee bar has like some iridescent purples, which I really love. Lots of shimmer, lots of cute mugs. I went overboard on mugs this year. Oh my God, love this mug topper. And get your heart ready, y'all. The heart of Halloween is right here. This hutch is the heart of Halloween in my home. And I really, really was inspired by what I was seeing on Instagram, what I was seeing on Pinterest. And I just wanted to create a Halloween hutch display in my home. It is something I wanted to do. So I found the perfect hutch for this space, and I bought it with the intention to make it a seasonal decor display in my home. Now, this pumpkin was a DIY that has been on this channel. And then, you know, there's another one of those Target dollar spot pumpkins. It's just super cute, right? More vintage postcards, tea strainer, antique tea strainer. Gotta have the love for Nightmare Before Christmas. That cute little succulent thing is from this year at Walgreens, and the cup is from a few years ago at Walgreens, and it's all on the Target dollar store stand. More Target dollar store items in there. Vintage blow molds, a home goods bat, a candelabra. It just all goes together, and I just love it so very much. Another adorable vintage postcard. Oh, I super duper love this one. And this one is just so wonderful because if you look on the back, the person is chiding the other person for not writing them enough. It's super duper cute. And then they talk about their Halloween plans and the events they are going to go to. And it's just adorable. So if you want to pause the video, you can read it. And this is from 1909, so a true antique. And I just think, you know, this is the perfect touch to this display. Ugh, love it so dang much. It's all just great. But yes, I super duper love how this turned out. This first little section just looks so cute together. And then when you go to the next shelf, there is more of my Shafford Black Cat collection. There is some Viking glass back there, some spice tins, and I used more of those Target dollar store little cloches. And, you know, things like a vintage cup and Mort and Pestle, which I already owned. Oh, also the doilies. You can see them on each one of these shelves here, and one big one down here. I got those from Misty, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. I did not own this cabinet then. I didn't even know these would be used there, so it just worked out perfectly. Got my Ray Dunn mug there. Got this witchy feeling open sugar with a spoon in it. And then you go up the next rung, it feels even more witchy. You know, we got crescent moon and a little cauldron candle, a cute vintage owl in one of those Target dollar section cloches. I love this mug. I got it at, I believe, Home Goods. I just thought it was so neat. I haven't seen any mugs with palmistry on them, so I super duper love that. And then right here, I have another cauldron kind of feeling sugar, and I use that as a riser to display this cute little Playboy ashtray. Perfect colors for Halloween. I got a vintage candle and my little ghosty section. Some thrifted, some new ghosties, but that is my spooky little ghosty section. And then you move up here and more Shafford cats and a vintage black cat photo, another vintage tin, and oh my gosh, Joanna Parker mugs, right? Do they not display so well? Another candelabra back there, a fun little sign I picked up, and this gorgeous little witchy lady. Love her. I also thrifted this sign that is just perfect for my Kitschy kitchen. I mean, look at that, black cats and all. That is my jam, right? I'm sure that is an old vintage piece of ephemera that they imitated for that. And then I picked up this because it just looked super vintage. And we can't forget about the top. Oh my goodness. That is the Headless Horseman from Home Goods. He is very highly coveted. I was very excited to find him. And then we got Swung mid-century glass. So we got Swung vase, a handkerchief vase. On the other side, another very large Swung vase, and then a fun mid-century cup. Oof. The whole top of this hutch is just like absolute goals, and I think it looks so dang good. And this hutch really is the heart of Halloween in my home. This is it. This is what I wanted to do when I thought about decorating my home. I wanted something that would bring me joy every day, and this is it, y'all. And when we talk about spaces that don't bring me joy, oh, it's my bathroom. It's just designed badly. But you know what? We're gonna decorate anyways. Love this little bat and web soap. Thought that was a cute touch. And right here, y'all, this is actually my second most favorite display in the house. It is another display that is like a story. And these are the Target dollar section items right here, pumpkin and stand. And then that is an antique piece of medical quackery. Just love that so much. Such a great look. This book is a love letters book. And then this cloche, this bell cloche, oof, and more medical quackery. It is on this turntable that has such a good weathered look. Got that witchy boot right there and that beautiful vintage brooch. along with just this dollar section Target pumpkin and this chalkware piece, a woman writing her love. And it actually says love letters on this. You can't really read it. It's hiding behind the pumpkin. But this whole display is a story. It is a story about tragic, creepy love that ended tragically. And you know what? I need this kind of awesomeness in a bathroom I do not like. And then here is some displays in my bedroom that are creepy. And in all honesty, y'all, a lot of this stuff is just all year round items, but I thought I would show you anyways, because it has just that kind of creepy vibes happening, and it could give you some inspiration for your Halloween decor. Lots of creepy jewelry, lots of antique things, my morning jewelry, and we got more Venus flytraps there. Just all kinds of stuff that makes me really happy. These are my favorite collections, so they're in my bedroom, so I see them all the time. More morning jewelry there. And right over here are some black cats, which my grandpa made me when I was a little girl. And up here on this dresser is my favorite book. It is a copy of Sleepy Hollow from the 1800s. You can see that I took this little figurine and did a thrift flip. I made her, well, I think you can tell what I made her. I made her from Sleepy Hollow. How beautiful is that, right? So I think you'll get the references if you've seen the movie. And I love this candle. Smells super great. I think I got it at TJ Maxx. And then I got that funeral vase and that creepy little girl right there. And then over here, I do have some more hands and some fun creepy items. I love that Pat Doodle's Halloween witch. She is so great. One of the best decorations. That is a previous life illustration that a friend did for me, and there are some more Venus flytraps. So all in all, this dresser just feels creepy and awesome, and it's exactly how I want my room to be decorated. And then this all was actually meant to be like a Halloween display. I picked up these items with Halloween in mind, and what has happened is I love it so much. This is just all converted to all year round decor. That cool antique cauldron, more of my morning jewelry and a morning book, and more of those memorial photos and such, all stacked on an Edgar Allan Poe book. That is just absolutely perfect. And speak of perfect. There's little miss. Look at that judgment. Look at that judgment. Oh goodness. Yeah, she was judging me because she wasn't in the video up till this point. And then in my office is bright and playful and fun. I got this Jack at Walgreens this year. I love him so much. I love decorating in front of bookcases. I got that book at an estate sale, and then that shoe is mine. I think when you decorate in front of bookcases, it just looks so good. That owl, and I got that little bat there. Vintage cookie cutters and a vintage ghosty. All looking so cute for Halloween. I got Jack's little friend Zero, also from Walgreens. And there is our Halloween princess. She is just living it up. Oh, look how comfy that little fluff ball is. Yeah, she is super comfy. Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. So I added that vintage Halloween fabric. I found at a thrift store and more spooky finds, and it really, really makes my office just look super fun and Halloween. I have to have candles on that smell great. Got some vintage sheet music there with creepy theming. I think I'm going to change out that sheet music depending on what holidays are coming up. That sign is from the Dollar Tree. I thought it was super cute with my little items right there. These are some of my absolute favorite items, so I keep them right by me to keep me inspired while I work during the day. I love having fun things around me to keep me inspired. Little custom piece there, that gorgeous little plaque. Oh my God, so cute. More great pumpkins, a cauldron, and a kitty, and that is a custom made doll. Oh my gosh, the Gypsy Queen game. I just love all of this, and y'all, that is the end of my Halloween home tour.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I hope you loved it. I hope this inspired you to maybe mix thrifting and modern and vintage and just mix all kinds of styles together. Because I definitely believe that more is more, and I just love the way everything turned out. Oh my gosh, it makes my heart so happy. So I hope this inspired you. And if you want more inspiration, please, please, please go check out the playlist, okay? There are so many more people that have done amazing Halloween things that you need to check out, that you need to be inspired by. And y'all, happy Halloween. Stay creative, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. I really just want to show off this skirt. It's so great. My friend Heather got it for me. It's amazing. Yeah, so